2,000 children studying 8th standard A section in Chidalipet IAS Secondary School. Tobacco is not just a habit, it's a silent killer. One cigarette contains over 4,000 chemicals. 70 of them cause cancer. It attacks our lungs, heart and our mouth. It causes breathing problems, asthma, heart attacks and mouth cancer. A tobacco user loses more than 10 to 15 years life. That means missing your children's wedding and missing your child's birthday and missing precious moments with family. All for a 5-minute smoke. I have a question. Then why do people start? Because of mostly 3 reasons. Peer pressure, stress and style. Friend says, just try once. Movie show it as cool. And advertisement tells us it looks as even maturity. But the real maturity is not holding a cigarette. Real strength is having the courage to say no. Addiction doesn't start big, it starts small. Then it steals our health, our money and our future. But life is too precious to waste like this. Life is for running on the grounds without getting tired. Life is for tasting foods, singing, laughing with friends and growing old with our parents and grandparents. Every morning we wake up is a gift. Then why destroy the gift with smoke? So the change starts with us. Let us educate younger students about the dangers. Let us support our friends who want to quit and not make fun of them. Let us choose reading, singing and music instead of tobacco. Let's stand up and say it loud. Say no to tobacco, say yes to life. Thank you, stay healthy.
இங்கு கூடியிருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் என் முதல் வணக்கம். ஆரோக்கியமான வாழ்க்கை முறையை புற்றுநோயை தடுக்கும் முதல் படி, இதுவே என் தலைப்பு. ஆரோக்கியமான வாழ்க்கையே உண்மையான செல்வம். ஆனால் இன்றைய அவசரமான உலகில் ஆரோக்கியம் என்பது கேள்விக்குறியாகி புற்றுநோய் போன்ற பல நோய்கள் பரவுகின்றன. புற்றுநோயை தடுக்க நம் ஆரோக்கியமான உணவு முறைகளை மேற்கொள்ள வேண்டும். ஆனால் இன்று பீஸா, பாஸ்தா, பர்கர் போன்ற துரித உணவுகளில் அதிக அளவு கொழுப்பு, உப்பு மற்றும் குறைந்த அளவு நார்ச்சத்து நிறைந்துள்ளது. உருளைக்கிழங்கு சிப்ஸ் போன்ற உணவுப் பொருட்களை அதிக வெப்பத்தில் பொரிக்கும் பொழுது அக்ரிலைட் போன்ற வேதிப்பொருட்கள் உருவாகி புற்றுநோய் வர காரணமாக இருக்கிறது. பதப்படுத்தப்பட்ட இறைச்சியில் உள்ள சோடியம் நைட்ரேட் குடல் மற்றும் வயிற்று புற்றுநோய்க்கு காரணமாக இருக்கிறது. ஒரு காலத்தில் நம் முன்னோர்கள் சிறுதானியங்களை தங்கள் உணவுகளில் சேர்த்துக் கொண்டனர். ஆனால் நாம் இப்போது அதை மறந்துவிட்டோம். சிறுதானியங்களில் உள்ள கால்சியம், மெக்னீசியம் மற்றும் ஆன்டி ஆக்சிடென்ட்கள் புற்றுநோய் செல்களை வளர விடாமல் தடுக்குகிறது. ஆரோக்கியமான காய்கறிகளும் பழங்களையும் உணவில் சேர்த்துக் கொண்டால் நம் ஆரோக்கியம் மேம்படுகிறது. தக்காளியில் உள்ள லைகோபின், இஞ்சியில் உள்ள ஜிஞ்சரால், மஞ்சளில் உள்ள குர்குமின், பூண்டில் உள்ள அலிசின் போன்ற பொருட்கள் புற்றுநோய் வராமல் நம்மை பாதுகாக்கிறது. பசலைக்கீரை, முருங்கைக்கீரை போன்ற கீரை வகைகளில் உள்ள கிரையாட்டினாய்டுகள் புற்றுநோயை தடுப்பதில் முக்கிய பங்கு வகிக்கிறது. எனவே இன்று விதைக்கும் ஆரோக்கியம் நாளை காக்கும் உயிர். நாக்கின் ருசிக்கு அடிமையாகாதே, மண்ணின் உணவை மறந்து விடாதே என்றான் ஒரு கவிஞன். ஆரோக்கியமான வாழ்க்கை முறையை சீரழிப்பது மது மற்றும் புகையிலையும் ஒரு காரணமாகும். மதுவில் உள்ள எத்தனால், அசிட்டால்டிஹைட் போன்ற பொருட்கள் திசுக்களை சேதப்படுத்தி வாய், வயிற்று, கல்லீரல் புற்றுநோய் வர காரணமாக இருக்கிறது. சிகரெட் புகைப்பதால் தொண்டை புற்றுநோய் வருகிறது. பற்ற வைக்கின்றாட சிகரெட் துண்டை பற்றி எரிகின்றதா உந்தன் நுரையீரல் என்றான் ஒரு கவிஞன். எனவே ஆரோக்கியமான வாழ்க்கை முறையை புற்றுநோயை தடுக்கும் முதல் படி. இதனால் தான் நம் அரசாங்கம் விழிப்புணர்வு திட்டங்கள் பல திட்டங்களை செயல்படுத்தி வருகின்றன. மருந்தும் மருத்துவமும் ஆரோக்கியமான வாழ்க்கை முறையும் இணைந்தால் நாம் புற்றுநோயை எளிதில் வெல்ல முடியும். ஆரோக்கியமான வாழ்க்கை முறை வாழ்வோம், புற்றுநோய் இல்லா உலகம் படைப்போம் என்ற உறுதிமொழியுடன் கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
To one and all present here, I'm Hansika of class 10 and today I'll be speaking on the topic say no to tobacco, say yes to life. We all know of blue roses, except blue roses don't actually exist. So how do they exist? If you want a blue rose,
you have to do some careful artificial genetic engineering in order to turn a white rose blue in color. If I didn't tell you that, you'd probably not know how a blue rose came to look this way. In other words, you wouldn't know the context behind it. We do something very similar when it comes to tobacco addiction. We only look at what is right in front of us. The tobacco, the habit, and the person who just can't seem to quit. We don't look at the context behind it that led them there. Before I continue, I want to clarify something so that nobody misinterprets what I'm trying to say here. I am not excusing tobacco addicts. Tobacco use harms both the user and the people around them. That being said, if the end goal is to prevent cancer and addiction, we have to stop just blaming individuals and also look at the root causes of the issue. So today I'm going to talk about two factors surrounding tobacco addiction so we can better understand the causes that frame it. The first factor is tobacco as a coping mechanism. Many people who use tobacco do so as a way to cope with their difficult circumstances, be it financial stress, family issues, mental health issues, etc. It speaks to the lack of awareness of mental health and rehabilitation facilities. If we want people to leave their dangerous coping mechanisms, we have to give them healthier forms of support to replace it with. The second factor is media representation. I watched many mainstream movies criticizing alcohol addiction, but not many criticizing smoking. In fact, smoking is glorified. It is used as a symbol of masculinity, rebellion, and mystery. Seeing such a positive representation of smoking, we subconsciously pick up the idea that there is nothing wrong with it, that tobacco is completely normal to use. These are just two of the many factors that shape tobacco addiction, including peer pressure, family habits, corporate greed, etc. In conclusion, these blue roses didn't just spawn out of nowhere. It was created. In the same way, tobacco addiction is shaped by context. The context of media representation, peer pressure, etc. If we want to know how to effectively say no to tobacco, we must learn why people say yes to it in the first place. We cannot change what we refuse to understand. Thank you.
I request past District Governor Rotarian Sridhar sir to address the gathering.
Dr. Vijaya and dignitaries on the dais, and Rotarians and staff, and my dear students of this great school. Good evening to all of you. I'm very happy to be here year after year on all about the cancer exhibition. I had the opportunity to go through your creations which are being displayed outside. Really fantastic. Thank you very much for all of you to take interest and propagate the awareness on cancer and how we can prevent it with our lifestyle modification. I would like to thank the school administration for supporting this program year after year. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Interest you took and the energy that you were able to put so many stalls together with so much of information. I hope you're able to take a little bit of that back to your schools, your classmates, to your friends and families. Will you all do that?
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome our chief guest for today, Mr. Sanjay Kumar. Thank you so much for being here, sir. It's always nice when we have people who are part of the community. They know what's happening and they see the importance of what these children are also doing and how they put it together. The enthusiasm that they bring to each year is amazing. The ABC exhibition, this is for the 15th year. We have been doing this on an annual basis, simply because we feel it's so important that you, the children, are the ones who are gaining the knowledge, and you will now become the ambassadors for preventive cancer to take it out amongst the community. And that is why we're trying to have a number of programs that is going on. This kind of event, This provides a platform for students to develop your skills. You're doing a lot of research. You're looking at books. Can I have a little bit of silence? Because I'm not able to. What this will give you is not only knowledge, but it would also give you a lot of skills in how you do research, how you look at the matter. You have a creative way of putting material together in the stalls that I saw, even in your painting competition, the photography. Just imagine the photography exhibition. I hope many of you have gone through that. That gives you a highlight of what is in your mind when we think, how do we provide for cancer awareness? This is not just educating yourselves, but taking it forward to others. This year, we have had 76 schools who participated and about 950 school children who have taken part. Every year it's increasing. Yes, give yourselves a good hand. This is, why do we make this a priority for CanStar? This is an NGO that I started 28 years ago, and I find that there's nothing better than children giving information to others. Truly, you are the ambassadors when you go out into the communities, to your families, to your schools. Just imagine, let's say we have 1,000 students today, and over 15 years, that means 15,000 students have gained some kind of knowledge and information on cancer-related disease. Yes? So 15,000 children. If each one of you go back to your communities and talk about it, if you run into anyone who is diagnosed with cancer, reason why we do this year after year. Because you students are every year changing. Every year there's a young mind who is thinking. And this is a kind of creative expression, critical thinking, I would call it, that helps you to deal with life's choices also. I sincerely like to thank, first of all the school coordinators who are here. Without the school coordinators, give them a big hand, please. They've been amazing. They've been guiding you. They have been mentoring you. And they are the ones that have given you a lot of encouragement, a lot of support. That's so important. I also want to thank all our sponsors. I want to say it right at the beginning, but then I'm sure there will be others who will say it. Without sponsors and without supporters, it'd be very difficult to have this large a program on one topic. And I thank many of them, especially I thank all the Rotarians who are here. Thank you for all your club participation. And that is how we can take that momentum and snowball it into a bigger and bigger effect every year. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Thank you for the media who has given us a good coverage. Amazing. You know, we wonder sometimes it's because of the media that they are able to take it forward to the communities. And that's our goal. We want to make sure that everyone has a helpline number. They know who to reach out to. They know that there is an organization that if they require any information or assistance, they can call and find out. So media is very much a partner with us. They have been there right from the beginning. I thank them very much for taking part and helping us to create, but not only create, take it forward to the next level of providing cancer awareness to all the public. Thank you all, children. Enjoy the afternoon. We're going to have all the awards, so I know all of you are excited, and we're also very happy to provide all of the awards and gifts that is coming on. Please do continue, and please say yes to being the ambassadors for cancer awareness. Will you give me a yes?
Yes.
Thank you.
Past District Governor Rotarian Sridhar sir to address the gathering.
Dr. Vijaya and dignitaries on the dais, and Rotarians and staff, and my dear students of this great school. Good evening to all of you. I'm very happy to be here year after year on all about the cancer exhibition. I have the opportunity to go through your creations which are being displayed outside. It's really fantastic. Thank you very much for all of you to take interest and propagate the awareness on cancer and how we can prevent it with our lifestyle modification. I'd like to thank the school administration for supporting this program year after year. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Now invite our immediate past district governor, Vinod sir, RI District 3234 to address the gathering.
Very good evening. It's great to see a full house of 950 students participating in this wonderful initiative ABC, all about cancer. We have a very important chief guest in Mr. Sanjay, Additional Director General of Police. So you see the importance for this program. We have a very high representative from the government coming and joining hands with us to promote this program. We have the District Governor Suresh Jain, District Governor-elect, the convener of this program, Dr. Vijay Bharti, and a lot of Rotary dignitaries who are seated here. We have all come for a single purpose, to create awareness about cancer among the children. So you are now participating in so many activities, and we are delighted to see your knowledge about cancer. When you see the photographs, the painting competition, the elocution, now the children came and spoke about cancer, the exhibitions, what have been happening outside. Wonderful, wonderful knowledge exhibited by every student, and we are delighted to know you are aware about cancer so much. So you are now being brand ambassadors to go to your friends, relatives, in your home, your brothers, sisters, parents, and create this awareness that cancer is preventable. Cancer is not frightening. If you have a good lifestyle, you can prevent cancer. And there are two cancers which very easily are preventable. One is the cervical cancer. We have a vaccination for the girls. The HPV vaccination by which cervical cancer is preventable, and Rotary is promoting the same. Also, the breast cancer is very much preventable by proper examination and detecting. So these two cancers are easily preventable. And today with so much technology and medical science, the suffering from cancer can easily be eliminated, and many people have come out of cancer. So you as brand ambassadors are going to go and talk to your family, friends, and tell, don't be afraid of cancer. Cancer is preventable. If you eat well, sleep well, have good habits, you're not going to suffer from cancer at any time. So the food is very important, and balanced activity. So are you all going to be our ambassadors? Say yes. Thank you for inviting me. Good luck to all of you.
Chief guest of this evening for this validity function, Mr. Sanjay Kumar, IPS, and chair of this event, District Governor-elect and founder of this CanStop, and the person behind all this initiative, our own District Governor-elect Dr. Vijay Bharti Rangarajan, past District Governor Sridhar, immediate past District Governor Vinod Sarogi, Dr. Ravi Verma, Rotarian Rajshekar, and also representative from Sundar Medical Foundation, and my fellow Rotarians and students, teachers. Good afternoon to you, all of you once again. Good afternoon. Wonderful. Hope you all enjoyed today. You all enjoyed? Can we give a round of applause to Dr. Vijay Bharti Rangarajan? I'm sure that all of you would have learned so much, but when we went through the exhibition and the display, what the students have done, I think we also as Rotarians should clap for them up. They have done an amazing job. The way the students have done, of course, the teachers would have supported them of creating awareness. And this whole initiative is only to create awareness and telling you that cancer is preventable. That is the message what we want all the 1,000 students who have attended today from 75 schools to take this message and be the ambassador for this event and for this cancer awareness. If you can take this message and spread to all of your family and friends, it will be the most successful one if you can take it forward. And I should again add the opportunity to talk in the morning, but I'd also like to again thank Dr. Vijay Bhagwan, the CanStop people behind this, and the Sundara Medical Foundation, and everybody behind this wonderful initiative, and continue to do for the last 15 years. I wish you all the very best for the incoming year. This year has been good, and I'm sure this next year for what reason maybe it may be double than what we are planning. And we're all there with Dr. Vijay Bharti and the CanStop for spreading this initiative. And I have something on a lighter note. Doctor, our program today, thanks to Hriday Raj, and it was widely covered in the media today morning. One of our president's wife was in Singapore. She sent the photo of our interview that was taken. It was in Hollywood TV, it has come or some TV in Singapore. She saw, took a photo and sent it to us. So it was really a good covering, and that is also what is needed. And finally, for all the students, I'd just like to tell you that it is very, very important for you to spread the message. The Rotary Club of Madras is here, and Rotary is preventing towards it, and for the cervical vaccination. Teachers are here. Can I just have your raise the hand? Teachers who are here. Yeah, so much. Yeah. If you can take the message that Rotary is coming forward to cervical vaccination for girl students from the age of 19 to 14, it will be wonderful. Please educate them. We don't want anybody spreading wrong rumors of this. I want you also to take this forward that because if the students can be vaccinated and it can be preventable, it will be the one of the best thing that we can. So this is one message I want teachers also to take it forward. As you all know, Rotary has been in the forefront for eradicating polio across the world. And now, if we can all join hands together and find something, and if we can prevent cancer, or if we can stop cancer in some way or other, that will be the most successful one. And I'm sure the initiative taken by this CanStop will be really successful. Thank you so much.
Hello. I'll talk in Tamil first. A lot of people. How many people you want me to talk in Tamil? Only few hands. A lot of people from Kerala. Okay. Actually, in the exhibition, in the cancer program, year after year, and I can see the number of youngsters getting involved in the exhibition and knowing about cancer. Cancer, and year after year, the exhibition, what you actually come out with various schools, a lot of learning even for us. Now, you all know the power of youngsters now. I don't want to quote anything, you know the power of youngsters. So if we all join together and create an awareness, nothing like that. So you have to go back to the community and go away in the school, and then you have to create this awareness everywhere so that we prevent cancer before it actually starts showing signs. So that's the whole message. I think you all got that message again. And thank you for coming in very big numbers. I hope this trend continues. Thank you.
We have one very big guest sitting nice this side. Suresh Bain, Shri Vinod Saragi, Shri J. Shridhar, and Dr. Vijay Bharti, Rajan, Madam, it has been a wonderful time I spent here. You see a lot of exhibitions which have been put by you all. I mean, everywhere you have tried to give education, awareness regarding attention. And if you see, I mean, we have understood what are the various reasons which are causing cancer, what are the things we should avoid. But I am not stopping here, I want to go beyond this. So that could take care of not only cancer, but the rest of your life, fighting with your career or fighting with the disease, and most importantly, fighting with the relationship. Our body is capable of fighting and waving off any danger which comes. That's a very robust system which is already existing in the human body itself. But how it is unable to deal with cancer or any such diseases which may lead to a man to commit in the society. It can be a personal failure on relationships. It can be fighting with a certain disease, or it can be very, very small thing for which you get disturbed. The basic cause for everything is our brain, how we have been wrong. And there I will say, when I was in 6th standard, my teacher used to say that habits are habits, then why not having good habits? That day I could not understand that why she can develop any kind of habit. A person who is smoking or drinking, it is just a habit. And for our mind does not realize it is a good thing or bad thing. For it, it's a pleasure. If I am smoking, one time, one pleasure, one lifetime, lifetime. Similarly, if I am doing some good work, I am feeling pleasure. So it is something like pleasure and not pleasure. Something which is pleasurable, which is registered by mind, but which is not. So it is all habit, and we should always cultivate good habits. Why? We small video to see why habits are very difficult to go away. See that we have a spelling of habit, HABIT. So if you remove H, see it is HABIT is a habit. You remove H from here, what will remain? A bit of it remains. A bit of it remains. Even if you remove A, bit of it remains. Even when removing B, it remains. So that shows then how difficult it is to do away with your habit. Yes, your whole personality, my personality, everybody's personality, totally depends on the total habits we follow. And these habits are inculcated as our journey in the life. Good habits will give you better results, bad habits will give you better results. So it is very much indispensable to understand which are the things which will give us good habits. What are habits? How you will develop? Habits are nothing, it is a repetition of the same thing again and again. If you want to develop something, you keep doing that thing again and again and again and again. If I want to quit something, 21 days I quit. I develop another habit. So you can call it as discipline also. You will start getting up early in the morning 5 every day for 21 days. If you can manage to get up early in the morning 5, that becomes your habit and that becomes part of your discipline. So this is where your habits are very much important, and having good habits will definitely deal with the diseases which we face. Apart from this, today's world, the most important thing is having bad relationship. I will not call any person a successful person, successful officer, or very famous. We may see them as successful from outside, but on inside, the story is entirely different. We may see somebody sleeping on the stage, but when we really understand the whole story, something is missing. If you are reading very good in maths and physics, an IS examination takes maths and physics more considered back into IS. But that will not make you a good human being. Because you have only learned maths and physics, you have not learned about the humanity. So our life is not many books. Please remember, you can be a very good sportsman, but still you cannot be a good human being. You can be a very good singer, because if you develop your singing talent, definitely it's brilliant. But you will not learn humanity. So the total personality of a human being is not being seen by where he is, but it is to be. I will to stand with somebody for some particular time and not know how he perceives. It doesn't matter if the person is successful, doesn't matter whether he is rich or poor. Humanity is a different concept altogether. And I wish you become a good human, not a very big man. That will give you, because if you are a good human being, then you have the ability to fight all these kinds of diseases. While I'm saying, if a person who is very successful is more prone to any kind of disease than a person who is not. Find time for your family, find time for your friends, find time for your pleasures. Have a good sleep. That is for human beings are made. Our own, there are certain things. Our body will not respond at all on things our body responds. Love and affection, even if you give to the animals, birds, they also respond. There is not a single individual here who is treated with love and affection will not respond. Because that is our desire. That is what we are made of. We are not made to do something very big. What we like, what you like, you get a chance because your grandfather and grandmother may be really old. Go and see them. Try to talk to them. Try to get some lessons about life. And there the real teaching will come. Anyhow, this is a long philosophical lecture. I don't want to take you that road. But definitely with today's work, I'm highly impressed. Lot of colleges having understood the concept itself, probably thousands of you will definitely be a torchbearer to give light of awareness to millions of the people you will meet throughout your life, and also to keep this thing intended in your mind that this awareness which you are now acquainted with can be shared with others so that others are benefited. In the end, I will thank our Rotary Club and all things associated, especially my friend Mr. Rajshekhar, who has invited me for this wonderful evening. And I also wish the organization to really excel in future and bring a smile to lakhs and lakhs of people through their activities. In the end, I will say one thing. Very recently, I was speaking to one of my friends. I don't want to name him. I was asking him, he is owner of one of the major hospitals in India. I was asking what is the most crucial disease now we are facing. He told that in years to come, you will not be able to give hospital bed to cancer treated patients. So that is how, especially in India, the lung cancer is spreading like hell. I do not know what is the reason, but this is the information from WhatsApp now to me. And I have noticed around my neighbors and other, many of them, they have died of cancer, particularly cancer. So it is something very serious. And with this seriousness, I think a lot of work which has been done here and involving the youth in this is really appreciable. Once again, I thank for inviting me in this noble cause. Thank you.
குட் ஈவினிங் டு ஆல். நாங்கள் வந்து GHS குமிழி அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு அரசு உயர்நிலை பள்ளியிலிருந்து வந்திருக்கோம். இந்த கேன் ஸ்டாப் 2026ல நாங்கள் வந்து சாம்பியன்ஷிப் வாங்கியிருக்கோம் கவர்மெண்ட் கேட்டகரியில். வி ஆர் வெரி கிரேட்ஃபுல் அண்ட் தேங்க்ஃபுல் டு த ரோட்டரி கிளப் ஆஃப் பெசன்ட் நகர். அவங்க தான் எங்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியை வந்து ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுத்தாங்க. ஒவ்வொரு விஷயத்துக்குமே நம்ம நன்றி சொல்லணும் அப்படின்றது ஒன்று இருக்குது. நன்றி சொல்ல கற்றுக்கிட்டோம் அப்படின்னாலே நம்மளுக்கு வந்து இருக்கிற எல்லா நெகட்டிவிட்டிஸும் போயிடும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு பெரியவங்க சொல்கிறாங்க. ஸோ கிராட்டிடியூட், பீயிங் கிரேட்ஃபுல் அண்ட் தேங்க்ஃபுல் வில் மேக் அஸ் ஹாப்பி. ஸோ பி கிரேட்ஃபுல், பி தேங்க்ஃபுல் அண்ட் பி ஹாப்பி. ஸோ இது நமக்கு இருந்தாலே ஐ திங்க் நம்மளுடைய சார் IPS சார் சொல்லியிருந்தாரு, ஹேபிட் ஃபார்மேஷன் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் சொல்லிட்டு. லெட் அஸ் ஆல் ஹேவ் திஸ் ஒன் ஸ்மால் ஹேபிட் ஆஃப் பீயிங் கிரேட்ஃபுல் அண்ட் பீயிங் தேங்க்ஃபுல் டு ஆல் தோஸ் ஹூ ஆர் வித் அஸ், who are all encouraging us. ஒரு குக் கிராமத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய எங்களுடைய மாணவர்களுக்கு இந்த ரோட்டரி கிளப் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி கொடுத்துருந்தாங்க. ஸோ லாஸ்ட் இயரும் we have won the championship and this time also we have won the championship. We were waiting, our children are always waiting for the opportunity and we make use of each and every opportunity that come to us. Information stall இருந்தது, அந்த ஸ்டால்லையும் வந்து நாங்கள் more than 12 to 13 எக்ஸிபிட் அதில் வச்சுருந்தோம், மாடல்ஸ் வச்சுருக்கோம். அண்ட் ஸ்பீச், தமிழ், இங்கிலீஷ் ஸ்பீச். ஸோ எல்லா கேட்டகரியிலையுமே 7 கேட்டகரி நாங்கள் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணோம். ஸோ த்ரூ திஸ் இந்த கேன்சர் அவேர்னஸ் அப்படின்றது எங்கள் மாணவர்களுக்கு என்ன மனசில் பதிஞ்சுது அப்படின்னா, ஹெல்த்தி ஃபுட்டு அப்படின்றது அவங்க மைண்டில் வந்து பதிஞ்சிருக்கு. ஜங்க் ஃபுட்டு நம்ம சாப்பிடக்கூடாது, ஹெல்த்தி ஃபுட்டு நம்ம எடுத்துக்கணும் அப்படின்ற ஒரு அவேர்னஸை அவங்க கண்டிப்பாக வந்து அதை எல்லாருமே எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்க அப்படின்றத நான் இந்த நேரத்தில் சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன்.
This event really brings out the best in us, the talent in all the students, the skills and talents and sets that all students may not have had the opportunity to show, but can show because of this wondrous event that has gone on for 15 years actually. So it's really nice to have such a lovely event to showcase all our skill sets and talents. So yeah, really thankful for that.
What have you learned about cancer?
Oh, I've learned a lot of stuff. Mostly that cancer is apparently not contagious at all. No form of cancer is contagious. It was really interesting learning about that. Lots of things, especially from the quiz competition and hearing other people's elocutions. So I learned a lot of things and I'm very grateful for that.
Where you school with? Where you school with?
Oh, my school's Spartan Exclusive won the first prize in English oration, the first prize in photography and the second prize in skit. So, and we won the overall championship.
Hi, I'm Anita. I'm the drama teacher in Spartan Exclusive. Last year we had come to the same competition and we went back without a single prize. So this time it makes it really special for us, not just winning 3 prizes but also the overall trophy. So it's not just about the prizes, it's about what we learned. So even though we didn't last year, we still learned so much that we took home and that we have implemented in our school and in the children in their homes, and everybody who was here, who we learned quite a bit. So it's the same this year but with double joy. Thank you.